Are you ready for some fast, easy lunch ideas?
We've got your top 5 favorite lunch ideas from our Facebook group. We might even have a bonus. Here we go. Hey everybody, this is Dylan.
And this is Reeves.
We've got a pretty awesome Facebook group, the Well Your World community, with like 30,000 people in there that constantly share awesome recipes. A lot of them are ours, but a lot of them aren't. Really fast, easy lunch ideas. These are people in this group that have been doing this for a while, new people too, of course. We hope you'll join us. But people that have been really at this and know how important making this way of eating fast, simple, no complexity, how important that is to sticking to it for the long term.
I think a lot of people get stuck on thinking about recipes, and when you hear these, you're gonna know that they're actually just ideas. They can just be ideas or an assembly of ingredients. But I really wanted to share these with you guys because they're awesome.
Number 1 from Jill. Made my lunch while getting dressed this morning. That means it's obviously fast and easy. Or she got dressed in a very strange way. But anyway, rice in the rice cooker. Open and rinse some black beans, leftover veggies from dinner last night, mix it all together, reheat it at work, and throw in some fresh sprouts on top with a homemade hot sauce. So you can see some of those items she had ready. It was leftover veggies. Very easy to have leftovers when you eat this way. Make a big portion of something, and then you've got a little bit of leftovers you can do with whatever you want.
I like the repurposing of the leftovers, so you kind of reinvent it into something new.
Absolutely. Homemade hot sauce, that's very easy. We have some hot sauce recipes. Of course, we also have some bottled sauces that you can check out on our website. Take your beans, that's your starch. Throw on some veggies to give it lots of flavor. You could throw on a little seasoning blend or something like that. We've got lots of seasoning blends too to choose from. Very fast, simple meal. Jill, thank you so much for that one.
Second meal idea comes from Belle, and it's simply lentils and rice with a frozen veggie mix on top. And Kathy follows up to say, why not throw some Well Your World gravy on top?
Great ideas. Once again, it's just a starch, veggies, add some flavor.
And these are lunch ideas, so if you're taking them to work, don't let people bully you. They're gonna look at your meal and say,
oh, just rice and vegetables again today, haha.
Yep.
No big deal. Check out our social pressure video if you want to deal with people a little better, more easily, not getting into it all the time. We've got an awesome gravy mix that is really great for just topping on top of things like this. Perfect example. Check out our gravy mix, our cheese sauce mix, another great option. Our next meal comes from Esther. Esther says, I have the meal Rotator from Well Your World, and it has great fast ideas. But if I want to go even faster, I like to open a can of beans, start with that. If you have some red onion or scallions, cucumbers, tomatoes, a bit of fresh basil as a bonus, you can make a great quick salad, starchy salad. I like to keep little packets of frozen rice to go with a quick meal. Yeah, the frozen rice packets, you can either buy frozen rice in the bags that you heat up in the microwave, or you can make your own. That's the cheapest way, is make a big batch of brown rice, throw it in little baggies.
Honestly, those steam and bag rice and vegetables, I used to keep those in the freezer at work in case I forgot my lunch. And I would just microwave them, have a little Well Your World Indian sauce in your file cabinet, and you've got an emergency meal.
Yeah, or just a normal meal, not even an emergency. These are things that you can whip up like really fast. I know it sounds like you gotta chop a little, but when you're only just, this is just a few chops of each thing, and then you can put those veggies back and use them again tomorrow.
What it sounds like she made was a Greco, a Greek version of pico. And you used to eat that all the time, pico on top of beans.
Mine was always open the beans, heat them up, put the pico on top, meal complete.
By the way, if you don't have the meal rotator, you can get that below.
Click the link, you're gonna want that document. That's probably the best free PDF we've put out.
Valerie coming in hot with one of my favorite lunch ideas. She says, have some steamed potatoes prepared, cut them into french fry shapes and air fry. Serve with some Well Your World cheese sauce and ketchup. Add some steamed veggies on the side. Having prepped potatoes is such a lifesaver because at minimum, you can grab one out the fridge and eat it cold.
Just like that.
And if you want to, you can cut them into fries. The possibilities are endless once you have those already prepped.
Make baked potatoes and then store them in your fridge. Or you can do them in the Instant Pot. I like that even better. It's a little bit of a softer texture. Cook them with a little bit of water in your Instant Pot. Just poke them with a fork, put them on for 10-12 minutes, depending on how big they are. People think,
oh, that's not a meal, that's just fries.
it is a meal. If you get full off of it and it has healthy, whole food calories, then it is a meal.
And you don't have to think about having a complete meal or complete plate every time. You have millions of opportunities to eat food during the week. So because you ate only potatoes at one sitting, you're gonna be totally fine.
You want to focus on what you get over the course of a week. Don't worry so much about getting this exact set of things every single day. That's gonna throw you off track. This is a great one from Barbara. Any soup, make it once, eat it all week. If she didn't learn that from me, then she might have learned it from somebody smart, because that is totally what you do. Make a big soup, a big pot of lentil soup, any of our soups, tons of soup recipes on our
Starch
channel.
Blaster.
Starch Blaster, same idea. Make a big batch and you've got enough to eat at your lunches all week long. You can freeze it into lunch-sized portions too. Some people tell us they love to do that. And then you just take it to lunch and it's thawed and ready. You can reheat it at work and boom.
I feel like soups are such an important part of our way of eating, not just meaning whole food plant-based, but the well your world way, because they're so fast. Most of ours are just dump and go.
Dump and go meals are definitely the secret weapon of eating healthy food that is fast and easy to prepare because it doesn't require so many different steps. You just throw everything in, turn it on, boom, you're done.
What about our 10-minute potato corn chowder, which is also in that meal rotator?
It's bonus time. We did fine, but we got a couple more ideas here from y'all.
Karen is back with her pre-cooked potatoes, so I'm really happy to give you another idea that wasn't from us. Karen says, I always have potatoes cooked so I can stuff them with any combination of veggies and sauces quickly and easily. Sweet potatoes, by the way, are great with black bean salsa.
So you could just have ready sweet potatoes in the fridge, smash them up a little bit, throw on a black bean salsa, which you could also have ready in the fridge in advance because a starchy salsa or salad keeps really well in the fridge because it's not based on greens, which get really soggy.
It sounds like a lot of these meals are just starchy base and either raw or cooked veggie topping. It's as simple as that.
Here's another bonus from Melissa. Easy chicken salad with soy curls sauteed with onions and celery, finely diced carrots for a little color and sweetness, add some vegan mayo and a little mustard, and yum.
That sounds delicious, and it really reminds me of our chickpea salad. There are tons of different ways that you can make a healthy plant-based mayo. It could be cashew-based, like the dressing in our chickpea salad. You can make it tofu-based for just slightly less fat, but you can also make a delicious mayo out of beans. So it's really just putting a dressing on a cooked starch with a little more veggies again.
Starch, veggies, sauce. Make it simple. Don't be afraid to throw simple ingredients together for a meal, and you will find that this is very easy to stick to.
There's this trope on TikTok now where they talk about being an ingredient household and just eating ingredients. And then there's this other thing people talk about, which is girl dinner, where you're just eating ingredients assembled together. But really, you don't have to follow a recipe. I implore you to just assemble ingredients because they're gonna come out like these, which are perfectly healthy and delicious meals.
There you go. They're really well your world meals. That's what they are. So start that trend, will you?
Yeah.
All right then.
If you were one of the people that contributed to this list, thank you so much. These were really great ideas and I'm so glad that we could share them with everybody. And if you're not in our Facebook group, please join us.
Thanks for watching this video. Check out more of them just like this and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.